According to Data USA, there are 4.4 million of software developers in North America. If you wonder, do you really need a college degree or a university degree to become a software developer? This video is definitely for you. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky May and I am a full-time software engineer living in New York City. In this channel, you will be taking a journey with me as a developer living in New York City, and also you will learn about web development, learn how to code, and also all things about tech. I do wanted to give you a disclaimer. This video is only specifically talking about software engineering jobs in North America, so that including USA and Canada. Based off where you're looking for a job as a software developer, the hiring process and also the recruitment process is going to be different. So I don't want it to speak for, all the software developers all over the world, and in this video I wanted to mainly focusing on software developers in North America. So the first sections that I want to talk about is, what do employers think? If you are looking in every single job descriptions, either on LinkedIn or on Glassdoor or Built-in NYC, they're looking for software engineers who has either a degree in computer science or equivalent work experience, which is super important because when you're looking for jobs as a software engineer, there are a lot of times that you don't really necessarily need to have the degree. It's nice that if you have a computer science background, but it's not necessary. A lot of recruiters are focusing more on how many years of experience that you have in development. However, this doesn't mean that you can just get any interviews without having a college degree, and I have to say that the college degree definitely will help you. It definitely gives you that pre-qualifications on getting more interview calls from recruiters, especially at a large and more enterprise level company. And sometimes even the hiring manager might not have that much power to override the whole hiring process. So you do need to have the degree in order to get into some, I would say, enterprise level companies. A degree is not enough for sure, especially if you're showing them that you're constantly learning and you are an individual that is curious and very strong with problem solving. That is definitely gonna help you to stand out among other candidates for sure. So you might wonder, right? There are so many coding bootcamps out there. What do I think about coding bootcamps, and what do recruiters think about coding bootcamps? If you want to pursue a computer science degree in college, it's gonna definitely take you a longer time because there are so many courses that you have to take and all of that. I think that, if you're already in school and you're pursuing for a degree, you might as well just finish it. I don't really encourage you to drop out from college if you're already in college and getting your bachelor's degree. However, I do think that if you want to become a software developer and you know for a fact this is something that you really wanted to do and this is your passion for real, then I would say that taking the LIMS and also going into coding bootcamp is definitely going to help you. And I think that a lot of times you have to ask yourself what kind of learner you are. I know that some people are very disciplined and they're really good at teaching themselves, and some people just don't. They get distracted really easy, and sometimes it's really hard to learn on the side on top of your full-time job. So having that school and having that structure really going to give you that environment to help you to achieve where you want it to be. A good coding bootcamp is definitely gonna lend you a better opportunities than just any other bootcamps. And I also think that, when you're choosing a coding bootcamp, it definitely needs to take your time and also do a lot of research to find out more things about the coding bootcamp, and also the alums who are graduating from the coding bootcamp and see how they feel about the school. The third part is really important, is learning by doing. Interactive learning is super important, especially when you're learning to code. As a good developer, in a nutshell, is someone who can think critically, can solve problems, work on a team, and also make deadlines. It's really important that you'll be able to develop that feature on time. And you can learn all of these skills in school or out of it. Like, you don't need a college degree to really learn all these qualities to become a good programmer. At the end of the day, with or without a degree is not as important as the qualities that you have grown as an individual. So I would say focusing on growing yourself as a whole, growing the qualities as what a developer needs, it's more important than actually learning the programming languages and learning the tech stacks and all of those things, because those things changes all the time. But if you have a good quality as a developer, you would be okay to be adapting to changes. They'll be okay to do problem solvings and being able to perform at your job. So does that mean degree is just pointless? Well, of course not. College experience and courses that you take is supposed to prep you to become a software developer. However, depending on the quality of the education, a lot of the colleges might fail to prep you to become a good developer. At the end of the day, it's still coming back to who you are and how mindful of you to trying to grow yourself towards becoming a developer. I think that this is something that I talk about a lot, is your passion, is your reasons. Like, why do you want to become a developer? Knowing your reasons is so important, because there's so many dark minutes or dark times in your life when you're learning to code and when you wanted to give up. So understanding and remembering how important it is to become a developer, to build something, to change the world, to make this world a better place, it will help you to take down all those hurdles along your learning journey. So the bottom line is, if you're already in school, focusing on building your portfolio, as I mentioned, that it's super important to have side projects when you're applying for jobs, and look for your work experiences if you can. If you're thinking about switching your career, think about your personal finances situations, your time and how much energies that you have to give it all. And then considering either doing self-taught or doing a coding bootcamp, because both of them aren't a bad option. It really depending on how disciplined of a person you are. If you do feel like you need some sort of like structure and someone should help you to go through this program, looking through, Udemy courses or committed to a coding bootcamp is going to help you to organize materials that you need to learn to become a developer. And as you may know, I have tons of resources on this channel, and I would highly recommend you to make sure to check out all these videos that I created teaching you how to become a developer, also as well as how do you get a job. There's so many resources that I have on this channel, and I would highly encourage you to check them out. Give me a thumbs up, share this video with someone, and until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.